The clock strikes early, the streets are empty. A single figure jogs along the cracked pavement, breathing steady and measured. No one notices. No one applauds, yet every morning without fail the figure appears. Consistency is rarely dramatic, it is quiet. Invisible, often overlooked. But it carries a power that sudden bursts of effort can never match. Imagine a small sapling in a vast forest. It leans in the wind, it bends in the rain. No one sees it grow day by day. But beneath the soil, its roots are spreading, intertwining, anchoring deeper than any passerby could imagine. Growth does not always announce itself. Sometimes it works in silence, accumulating strength in ways that can't be measured in a single glance. A young artist sits at a desk every evening, sketching the same shapes, the same lines, over and over. At first, the drawings look clumsy, the strokes wobble. The forms are imperfect. Doubt whispers, is this worth it? Yet night after night, the hand moves, faithfully tracing, learning, improving. A year later, the sketches transform. They hold life, emotion, a fluidity that once seemed impossible. The magic was not in one perfect drawing. It was in showing up, day after day, when no one was watching. Consistency is not about immediate results. It is about trust. Trust in a process, in a journey that refuses shortcuts. Growth does not sprint. It creeps, it crawls, it advances quietly, and yet, inevitably. Picture a river carving through stone. At first, it seems powerless, small, insignificant. But with persistent flow, over months, years, even centuries, the river reshapes the landscape. Mountains are worn down, valleys are formed. What seemed impossible succumbs to steady, unyielding motion. Growth works the same way. Small, repeated actions create momentum. Tiny choices compound. Invisible efforts transform into undeniable results. There is a young woman learning to play an instrument. Each day, her fingers stumble across the keys, her notes tremble, frustration builds. The mind questions the point of practice, the effort, the time, yet she continues. She plays in the quiet of her room when the world is asleep. Slowly, the sounds begin to blend. Melodies emerge, her fingers no longer hesitate. Each note carries intention, confidence, life. Consistency took what seemed ordinary and turned it into mastery. Growth is not linear. Some days feel like nothing changes. Weeks pass, months pass, and the mind is impatient. But beneath the surface, resilience is forming. Skills are sharpening, discipline is strengthening. Character is deepening. The work done in silence builds a foundation invisible to others, but unshakable when tested. The beauty of consistent effort is its unassuming nature. No one will always recognize it. No one will always understand it, yet it rewards the one who persists. The moments of doubt, the days of monotony, the hours that feel wasted, they are all deposits in an account that compounds quietly over time. By the time the figure on the street, the young artist, the aspiring musician, or the patient learner is noticed, the change is undeniable. Strength, skill, confidence, understanding, it appears suddenly to the outside world, but it has been forming in silence all along. The world sees only the surface. Few recognize the unseen work beneath. Every step taken, every repetition endured, every small act of showing up matters. Growth is patient, growth is steady. Growth is relentless in its quiet way. Consistency is not glamorous, but it is unstoppable. In a life filled with distractions and shortcuts, it is the ones who return, day after day, who move mountains. The ones who persist, when no applause comes, when progress feels invisible, are the ones who eventually stand unshakable, transformed, and undeniable. The sun rises, the streets awaken. The jogger disappears into the rhythm of the day. The sapling stretches a little taller. The sketches on the desk bear more life than yesterday. The music fills a room that once held silence. And somewhere, the quiet force of consistency continues to shape the world. The journey is never sudden. It is never flashy. but it is always real. And in the quiet, patient, unrelenting effort, growth waits. Always waiting, always unfolding.